The tech world rarely sleeps. And at its heart are two titans, Elon Musk, the maverick billionaire reshaping space travel and electric vehicles, and Shou Zi, the unassuming but fiercely intelligent CEO of TikTok. While Musk's face is synonymous with audacious ambition, Shou operates in the shadows, navigating the minefield of global politics to keep TikTok alive. TikTok's meteoric rise was no accident. Shou Zi had steered the platform through controversies, explosive growth, and unrelenting scrutiny. But 2024 was proving to be TikTok's most dangerous year yet. In April, President Joe Biden signed a law demanding ByteDance, TikTok's parent company, divest its American operations or face a ban. The deadline, January 19, 2025, was fast approaching, leaving Shou with few options. Across the boardroom in California, Elon Musk's concerns were of a different nature. As Tesla continued to dominate electric vehicles and SpaceX reached new heights in space exploration, Musk was increasingly drawn into the political sphere. His alliance with President-elect Donald Trump wasn't merely a friendship, it was a strategic alignment. Together, they could reshape the tech landscape, with Musk as a key player in defining America's digital future. The stakes couldn't be higher for TikTok. The platform was not only a cultural phenomenon but a battleground for geopolitical tension. Accusations of Chinese surveillance hung over its head like a guillotine. And each new lawsuit, 13 states had filed complaints against TikTok for allegedly causing addiction among teens, tightened the noose. Shou Zi knew TikTok's fate in America would hinge on a delicate balance, appealing to both lawmakers and the public. But to sway them, he needed allies. And who better than Elon Musk? A man with unparalleled influence and a knack for bending public opinion to his will? The first message was simple, a courtesy. Almost. Shou Zi reached out to Elon Musk with a short note. Elon, I've always admired your ability to navigate both technology and politics. If you're open to it, I'd love to exchange ideas on some pressing issues. Musk's reply came swiftly, a testament to his own curiosity. Shou, I'd be lying if I said I didn't find TikTok fascinating, both its technology and the controversy surrounding it. Let's talk. Their initial conversations were cautious. Shou spoke of TikTok's mission to inspire creativity and bring joy, while Musk probed deeper, questioning its algorithms, data policies, and potential ties to the Chinese government. Shou's calm demeanor and thorough explanations intrigued Musk. For the first time, he saw TikTok not just as a rival to Meta but as a tech marvel in its own right. The turning point over the weeks. Their conversations grew more frequent. Shou shared his vision for TikTok as a tool for cultural exchange and economic opportunity, while Musk began to view the platform as a symbol of the global tech race. Musk's mind raced with possibilities. Could TikTok be saved, not as a Chinese-owned entity but as something more? Yet, Musk's motivations weren't entirely altruistic. His closeness to Donald Trump meant any move involving TikTok had to align with the new administration's priorities. Musk saw an opportunity to wield influence, not just in technology but in geopolitics. The conversations between Shou Zi and Elon Musk quickly became more than professional exchanges. They became intellectual sparring matches. Musk, always the provocateur, often played devil's advocate, questioning Shou's every move. How do you justify an algorithm that's so effective at keeping users glued to their screens? Musk asked during one late-night exchange. Shou leaned back, calm but firm, the same way Tesla justifies engineering cars people never want to stop driving. Engagement isn't inherently bad, it's what you do with it that matters. Musk chuckled. Touché. Despite the differences in their styles, Shou's reserved pragmatism and Musk's bombastic flair, they shared a mutual respect. Shou saw in Musk a rare mind capable of reshaping entire industries, while Musk admired Shou's ability to navigate the stormy seas of public opinion with grace. But underneath their growing camaraderie was a stark reality. TikTok's future in America was on the line. And Shou knew Musk could be the key to tipping the scales. It was during one of these exchanges that Shou decided to take a leap. The conversation had veered toward the political tensions surrounding TikTok. And Shou saw an opening. Elon, Shou began carefully. Your voice carries weight with people who matter. If there's a way to frame TikTok not as a threat but as an opportunity, something that aligns with America's values, I believe you could make that case better than anyone." Musk was silent for a moment, his expression unreadable. Finally, he leaned forward. "You're asking me to publicly back TikTok? With everything going on between the US and China? I'm asking you to back a platform that represents creativity and innovation." Shou replied, his tone steady, "And to show that technology doesn't have to be a zero-sum game." Musk didn't respond immediately, but the wheels in his mind were clearly turning. Later that night, Musk pondered Shou's request. The stakes were high, not just for TikTok, but for Musk himself. His growing alliance with Donald Trump meant any move he made would be closely scrutinized. Could he afford to tie his name to a company mired in controversy? And yet, Musk couldn't ignore the potential. TikTok wasn't just another social media platform. Its algorithm was unmatched, its cultural influence undeniable. Musk saw an opportunity, not just to save TikTok, but to shape its narrative. If he played his cards right, he could position himself as a bridge between East and West, a unifier in a divided world. The next week, Musk invited Shou to a private meeting at his Texas ranch. The setting was casual, jeans, boots, and beers on the table, but the conversation was anything but. Shou laid out his case: TikTok's contributions to the U.S. economy, its role in fostering cultural exchange, and its commitment to transparency. Musk listened intently, occasionally interjecting with sharp questions. "Let's say I help," Musk said finally. "What's in it for me?" Shou didn't hesitate. A chance to redefine how the world views technology. To show that innovation doesn't have to come from Silicon Valley to be valuable. Musk smirked. "You're good at this." While Musk and Shou were deep in discussion, the political landscape was shifting. Donald Trump's relationship with TikTok had always been a roller coaster. In 2020, he had tried to ban the app outright. But by 2024, his tone had softened. Trump, ever the pragmatist, saw TikTok's cultural clout and realized its potential as a tool for his own messaging. But Trump's inner circle remained divided. Some advisors urged him to maintain a hardline stance, citing national security concerns, while others argued for a more measured approach. Musk, now a trusted confidant of Trump, found himself in the middle of this debate. During a private dinner at Mar-a-Lago, Trump turned to Musk with a question that could define the next chapter of the TikTok saga. "Elon, what's your take? Is TikTok a threat, or is this just more noise from the media?" Musk, ever the showman, leaned back in his chair. "It's a threat if we let it be. But if we integrate it into the American ecosystem, give it a structure that aligns with our values, it could be an asset." Trump nodded slowly, clearly intrigued. Shou, aware of Musk's influence on Trump, decided to double down. He proposed a radical idea: creating an American oversight board for TikTok, composed of independent experts who could review its algorithms and data policies. It was a bold move, one that Shou hoped would alleviate security concerns while preserving TikTok's autonomy. Musk agreed to pitch the idea to Trump. "It's unconventional," Musk admitted to Shou, "but then again, so am I." As the January 2025 deadline loomed, TikTok's legal team prepared for its most critical hearing yet. The courtroom was packed, reporters, tech executives, and political observers all waiting to see if TikTok could secure its place in the United States. Shou took the stand, his demeanor calm but resolute. He outlined TikTok's commitments to transparency and its plans for the oversight board. His testimony was compelling, but the opposition was fierce. Lawyers representing several U.S. states argued that TikTok's algorithm was inherently manipulative, designed to exploit young users for profit. The tension in the room was palpable. Every word Shou spoke felt like a tightrope walk, every question a potential trap. Just when it seemed the hearing might tip against TikTok, Elon Musk walked into the courtroom. The room buzzed with whispers as the billionaire took a seat behind Shou's legal team. When asked to testify, Musk didn't hesitate. "I'm not here as a supporter of TikTok," he began, his voice measured. "I'm here as a supporter of innovation. TikTok, like any technology, has its flaws, but it also has the potential to be a force for good, if we handle it responsibly." Musk's testimony shifted the narrative. His endorsement of Shou's oversight board proposal gave it newfound credibility. and his status as a tech icon lent weight to TikTok's case. In a landmark ruling, the court allowed TikTok to continue operating in the United States under the condition that ByteDance divest and the oversight board be implemented. It was a victory, albeit a conditional one, and Shou knew the road ahead would still be challenging. As Shou and Musk left the courtroom, they exchanged a rare smile. They had come from different worlds, driven by different goals, but together, they had rewritten the rules of the game. "Think this is the last time we'll work together?" Shou asked. Musk smirked. "Not a chance." The saga of Shou Zichu and Elon Musk became a defining moment in the history of technology and politics, a tale of unlikely alliances, high-stakes gambles, and the power of innovation to transcend borders. For Shou, it was a testament to resilience. For Musk, a reminder that the boldest moves often yield the greatest rewards. And for the world, it was proof that even in the most divided times, collaboration could create something extraordinary. Despite the court ruling that allowed TikTok to continue operating in the US, the fallout from the battle left Shou Zichu with a host of new challenges. ByteDance's decision to divest its US operations introduced logistical and operational chaos. The oversight board's creation brought intense scrutiny, requiring TikTok to make sweeping changes to its internal structure. Shou found himself at the center of this storm. In a meeting with TikTok's newly formed US leadership team, Shou outlined the roadmap for compliance with the court's conditions. "Our mission hasn't changed," he said, his voice steady despite the tension in the room. "We inspire creativity and bring joy. The oversight board isn't a threat, it's an opportunity to prove that we're more than the accusations leveled against us." But Shou's optimism was met with skepticism. Some executives worried about the influence of the oversight board, fearing it could stifle TikTok's innovation or make it vulnerable to political interference. Others questioned ByteDance's long-term commitment to the platform's success. Given its diminished control, Shou's resolve was unshaken. "Adaptation is survival," he reminded them, and TikTok has always thrived on adapting. Elon Musk's involvement with TikTok wasn't just a footnote in the platform's journey. It became a defining part of his growing influence in technology and politics. Musk's testimony at the hearing solidified his reputation as a visionary willing to bridge divides. In the weeks following the ruling, Musk announced a partnership between Tesla and TikTok's new US leadership. The collaboration focused on leveraging TikTok's algorithmic expertise to create interactive educational content for Tesla's AI-powered learning platforms. "Education is the next frontier," Musk declared at a joint press conference. "And TikTok's ability to engage and inspire young minds is unparalleled." This move cemented Musk's position as both an innovator and a unifier, further blurring the lines between his business ventures and political ambitions. The oversight board was composed of a diverse group of experts in technology, ethics, and law. Shou had fought hard to ensure the board included members who understood TikTok's culture and vision while maintaining the independence required to build trust. The board's first meeting was tense. Members debated everything from data privacy policies to algorithmic transparency. Shou attended as an observer, taking notes and occasionally stepping in to clarify TikTok's position. At one point, a board member, a cybersecurity expert named Dr. Hannah Lee, challenged TikTok's handling of user data. "Transparency isn't just about showing the public what you're doing," she argued. "It's about creating systems that prevent misuse from the start." Shou responded with humility. "You're right, and that's why your expertise is invaluable. This board isn't here to watch us, it's here to guide us." Over time, the oversight board's work began to pay off. Reports on TikTok's data practices and content moderation policies were published regularly, earning praise from both critics and advocates. As TikTok implemented the oversight board's recommendations, public perception began to shift. Users appreciated the platform's newfound transparency, and parents felt reassured by enhanced content moderation policies. Campaigns emphasizing TikTok's commitment to ethical engagement won over skeptics. By mid-2025, TikTok had not only regained its footing but had become a case study in corporate transformation. News outlets that once criticized the platform now highlighted its turnaround, with headlines like, "TikTok 2.0, How Transparency Saved a Global Phenomenon." From threat to ally, TikTok's reinvention in the US. Donald Trump, emboldened by Musk's influence, publicly praised TikTok's transformation. At a rally, he declared, "Thanks to Elon Musk and Shou Zichu, we've turned TikTok from a potential threat into a shining example of American ingenuity." The statement sent shockwaves through the political world. Trump's endorsement marked a complete reversal from his 2020 stance and underscored Musk's growing power in shaping policy. With his influence at an all-time high, rumors swirled about Musk's political ambitions. Would he leverage his newfound clout to pursue public office? Musk, always enigmatic, neither confirmed nor denied the speculation. At a tech summit in late 2025, a journalist asked Musk directly, "Are you considering running for president?" Musk's response was characteristically cryptic. "I think there are better ways to influence the future than sitting in an office." But the rumors persisted, fueled by his continued appearances alongside Trump and his increasing involvement in policy discussions. For Shou Zichu, the journey had been transformative on both a professional and personal level. Sitting in his New York office late one evening, he reflected on the decisions that had brought TikTok back from the brink. In an email to ByteDance's board, Shou wrote, "The challenges we faced weren't just about business, they were about trust, adaptability, and resilience. TikTok's story is far from over. But I believe we've laid the foundation for something extraordinary." Shou's leadership had earned him the respect of his peers. But it had also come at a cost. The intense scrutiny and relentless pressure had taken a toll on his personal life. For the first time in years, Shou contemplated stepping back, passing the torch to a new generation of leaders. By 2026, TikTok had become more than a social media platform. It was a symbol of how companies could navigate geopolitical tension and public skepticism to emerge stronger. Its transformation inspired other tech companies to adopt similar oversight models, setting a new standard for transparency and accountability. Despite their different styles, Shou Zichu and Elon Musk had forged an unlikely but enduring friendship. Their collaboration had reshaped not only TikTok but also the broader tech landscape. Over dinner one evening, Musk raised a toast to Shou. "Here's to surviving the storm, and proving that even in chaos, there's opportunity." Shou smiled, lifting his glass, "And here's to partners who push us to be better." As the tech world moved into the late 2020s, the lessons of TikTok's transformation resonated far and wide. Shou, now semi-retired, dedicated his time to mentoring young entrepreneurs, while Musk continued to blur the lines between technology, politics, and global influence. The story of Shou Zichu and Elon Musk wasn't just about saving a platform. It was about the power of vision, collaboration, and resilience in the face of seemingly insurmountable odds. And as the world watched the ever-evolving dance of technology and geopolitics, one thing was clear: the saga of TikTok had changed the game forever.